Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. Uh it's Malcolm from the Malcolm Makes thing. How y'all doing? Hope y'all are doing good. It's been a minute since I've just posted or made just like a video on the YouTube channel. Um if I'm being completely honest, it's cuz I didn't feel like I had anything to say. There were like a lot of moments where I wanted to make something like deep and like ooh, but that's not genuine. Well, it didn't come from a place of being genuine. It came from a place of like, man, I want people to take me seriously as an artist, or I want people to be like, oh my gosh, he's so mysterious, oh my gosh, he's so cool. Shoot, I even tried to record this like a couple of minutes ago in front of a camera, but that didn't even feel genuine. Because I guess when I'm looking at a camera, I kind of feel a little, I guess by default, you got to be a little performative, be a little like, howdy guys, it's me. So I think I'll just like record it and figure out what to do with it. Might draw some stuff. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I kind of just want to do a little check in or talk sesh. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of just want to pour out my thoughts and my plans and yeah, just life, man. It's been crazy. A lot has happened since since I've been away. I've gone to a Tyler the Creator concert. I've gone to a Kendrick Lamar concert. Um yeah, those were fun. I've been reading this really good book called Redemption Song. It's a really, really good black love story, which comes into play a little bit later. We'll get to it. Editor Malcolm here, he did not clarify he did not clarify the black love part. I'm just gonna tell you this now. The film I want to make is a black love story. Um, I, mm, I don't know if I want to reveal anything else because I think it'd probably be best to just go in blind. So yeah, that's really it. I'm surprised I didn't just do this during the thing. Anyway, take it away. Regular Malcolm recording. I don't know. Bye bye. I got a sty on my left eye. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's great. Um, and I don't know. I found a new favorite song, "Touch" by Daft Punk. I'm driving around, kind of partially, and I don't know. It's kind of. I think I'm learning to be content where I am in the present moment. I think that's a good thing to learn. Um, Dude, I'm rambling, but that's fine. We love that. We love rambling. I realized I have a few things that I really, really want to do in my life. For one, I want to make a movie like real bad, man. I want to make not just a movie, I want to make a good movie. And initially, I was gonna start making it this summer. I was gonna start like, what was the original idea? It was like May 20 something. I was gonna be like, hi guys, I'm hosting auditions for a little movie I'm working on. If you want to join in, you can. But I didn't finish the script. I think I just hit a roadblock, or maybe I got demotivated. I don't know, but like, it's not like the words just aren't coming to me like they used to. It's like, dog, I don't know what to do. But then I learned that's kind of a blessing in disguise because at first I felt like, oh crap, I'm not even a filmmaker. These guys aren't gonna take me seriously. It's one, no one really cares. I think most people on the internet, just in real life, are like, dude, it's whatever. So I'm trying to apply that mentality to like it's fine. Like no one's asking me to do this. But yeah. So I guess I'm taking the time to learn and grow as a filmmaker right now. because I don't think I'm at um the skill set I want to be to make it how I want it. Because I want it to look good. I want it to sound good. I want the writing to be good. I want the characters to be good. But then I realized, wait a minute. I don't know, like, a lot of this stuff. You can tell how it's done well in a movie, but when you're actually trying to make it, it's, like, really difficult. Um, so yeah, these next few short films I'm making, including the one I'm currently making. Oh, announcement! Oh. They're all like they're all in service of like furthering my abilities, my craft, if you will. Um, and it's not easy because I'm a perfectionist. So any mistake or any time it's not at the $100 million big blockbuster budget level I'm expecting in my brain, I'm like, oh no, no, it looks terrible. But it's like you. This is like my first short where characters are like talking back and forth. Like there's a written script. There's like a dialogue. Like this is my first one of those. So it's like, oh, most the other ones have been like improved a lot, which is probably why they're pretty good. I don't know. I'm kind of learning. I'm a little better with improv than just having like a very strict guidelines. I think when you're in improv, you're like forcing yourself to be your most creative because now you're like, okay, how can I turn this ragtag thing to be something cool? Um, that's another thing. Being able to take the simple stuff, take just what's around you, and how can I make that cinematic? How do I make this interesting? So initially, this short was like way more wild and out there. But it's like if you can't make two people talking engaging, then how can you make like an explosion or aliens? How you can make that entertaining? So just winding myself back and just seeing what I can do. Learn the basics first. Um, but I am very excited. I've rewatched this thing like 800 times. Um, yeah, I'm excited to release it to the world to see it, but I'm also terrified because it's like, oh my gosh, I'm just releasing this. This is just art. And again, as perfectionist, it can be scary when you like know it's never gonna be perfect, and then you're just sending it out to the world. But that I'd argue is like the fun part. That's the human part. That's what makes it real. So yeah, I don't know where I started with this, but I kind of rambled to that. But you know, so what I say? I want to make a movie, making short films to prepare for the movie. Um, oh yeah, I want to make a kids book series. Now I posted about this on my Instagram, or I posted like 2 issues. I wanted it to be like a comic series. I'm gonna keep it like a little spacious. I don't want to give like, cause I had one way of doing it, and then I had a really deep conversation, and then that completely shifted the direction of it. Because at first I was like, oh, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be like just a look at, Actually, screw it. No, we're already here. We're already 8 minutes in. I can tell you the truth. Um, what it is, it's called Youngins, right? It's about these 3 kids, Anthony, Anaya, and Andrew, and their little escapades going from 4th grade to 5th grade. Um, Screw it. Yeah, to 6th grade. I wanted to keep that like kind of but again, this is my vent session, so I guess screw it. I'm gonna take away the holds. I'm just gonna talk. But yeah, it's about these 3 kids and basically their journey growing up in a school system that's kind of not built for them to succeed. I'm noticing that with just a lot of with my school experiences, looking back on it, a lot of my um a lot of problems like with my stress, dealing with like anxiety and all that crap. Some of it definitely originated from school, from teachers telling me like, oh, okay, nah, you could have done better. When I got like a B, like an 89 or something, they're like, nah. It was like I took that really internally, and I think that seeped its way into my personal life, and everything I did had to be of a certain level, which makes hobbies and fun things not fun anymore. It makes it very difficult to just enjoy myself a lot of the time. But oh damn, that got deep. But what was I saying? Yeah, but I think how I described it, and I decided to rework it just a little bit. And I think the what is it? The I don't want to say tagline, but it's like this one line is what motivates it. Three lights in the dark. That's the thing that's going to motivate it going forward. And initially I was just gonna, draw the comic, post it on Instagram, post it on Instagram, all that, blah blah blah. But then it realized what the I realized that's not getting to who it needs to get to. The people this needs to get to are the kids. They gotta know, like, hey, we care actually. Because I think the schools don't care about kids a lot of the time. Granted, you have teachers like my sister, you have like people like my family who genuinely care about these kids and want their futures to be bright and successful and amazing, filled with all these wonderful opportunities, but you have so many people that are just like trying to set them up for failure. Or they don't care enough about them to sit down and talk with them, or they don't care what their actions do. It's a little hard to recap everything I had in my conversation because it really, really changed my mindset. Like, kids are the future. So I think we have to be able to feed it into the younger generation to let them know, bro, you can do this. Because if you snuff out that light that the kid has, snuff out that like imagination or that joy or that whimsy, then that could be gone. Because that's in their most impressionable years. So making a story about, these kids just trying to figure it out. Um yeah, I think I do want to keep the character parts a little bit vague. Just, so you can actually enjoy the story as it unfolds. But yeah, now it's about like, okay, it can't just be like an Instagram thing. This has to be a little bit bigger. So now I'm thinking like, okay, how do I turn this into an actual like a book? And what format is going to look good? How do I figure that out on my computer, blah blah blah. So that's something I'm thinking about, but honestly, the more I test around, play around with it, I'll figure it out. Um, and I do want to make a movie with those guys one day. That's how I wanted to conclude their story. I'm not gonna say how I'm going to conclude it. I know I said I'm just gonna be honest, but again, I want you to enjoy the story as it unfolds. But sorry, I needed some water. Dang, 12 minutes? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, man, I got a lot of plans, a lot of ambition. I'm a great idea guy, but actually executing that joint is because it's like art takes time, bro. Making something is hard. It's really hard. It's really difficult. I don't like it a lot of the time, but whatever. Um, bro, I don't even know if I'm gonna like add anything to this. I think I'm just going to make it a black screen and just throw the audio out there. Y'all put this in the background while you're cleaning, while you're working or something. I don't know. But yeah, making art definitely takes time. I think in that time it takes to make it, that's when that initial spark of creativity, that's when it can subside because now you're so locked in it. Now all you're thinking about is the technicality. Now you're concerned about all the flaws and you're not worried anymore about the heart and the soul of the art. It's just like, oh man, I don't think people are gonna like it, man. But that's not why I started making art in the first place. Because I started doing this for people like me, for black kids like me specifically. Because growing up, I didn't have a lot of things to look to. I didn't have that. So me being able to use my skills and my art and my films to be able to give kids like me, people like me, just like, yo, somebody gets it. I feel seen right now. Man. Even with the inner child, which I still think is probably my best piece of work to date, the comment section almost makes me cry every time I look at it. People are like, dude, I get it. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's all I wanted to do. Man. But I feel weird. I feel so anxious about my future, but I'm so excited. It's gonna be really good. I didn't feel this optimistic before I started recording this. Honestly, I thought I was gonna go on like a sad tangent. I was like, guys, I'm really sad, But the more you just open up and just talk, the more you just feel alive and just free and just. Man, yeah, this was a great idea. This was much better than just recording it outside because it feels like I'm actually talking to you. It feels like I'm just having a conversation. I'm not trying to be like, parasocial or anything. It just feels like I can just be genuine and authentic right now. And that makes me really happy. I'm looking at my Godzilla posters. They look so cool. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm really, really, really happy right now. Uh I don't know if there's anything else I have to say. I don't think there's anything weighing on my heart right now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it wraps. I think I'm gonna go. So thank you for listening. Thank you for dropping in, giving me 16 minutes and was that 16 seconds? Yeah. Wow. I yapped for a minute. Okay. Well, I get one more sip of water. I will see you when I drop the teaser for my new short film. Uh, I'm not gonna say when. I'm not gonna say when. It's gonna be a surprise. All right. Bye bye.